Hi guys, welcome back. My name's Karen. We also go by Crafty Emerald, and today I thought I'd bring you a couple of unboxings. I'm going to do this one on its own, and then I've got another two to show you, and I'll do them in a separate video so I don't drag this one on and bore you to tears and keep you here for too long. This unboxing comes from the folks over at Diamond Art Club. Okay, this one I believe came from the 7-year anniversary sale they had about a month or two ago to celebrate 7 years. Okay, and I was going back and forth between getting this one, and then I did see an unboxing of her, and that pretty much sealed the deal. Okay, I will apologise now. You will hear a fan in the background because it is a bit warm in here, so any rustling you hear in the background is due to a fan. Okay, but I will go ahead and show you what we've got here. And this one is Secrets of the Jungle by Auclairs Studio. And there is a picture of the artwork. Okay, she's a 25.6 by 37 inches or 65 by 93.8 centimeters. So she's quite a long girl, and she's a square as well. You can tell by the blue box and the bits of bobs you've got down there. Okay, you've also got the image on the end of the box as well. So if you're like me and you stack them on the floor or on a shelving unit or something, you've got easy access there. You can easily see what it is you've got. Okay, you've also got details on the side as well. So she's got 62 colours, including 3 AB and 3 fairy dust. Okay, she's going for 98,397 drills. Okay, so she said she was quite long. Okay, pop this out. Now, if you're new to DAC, you'll get them out in this nice tray. Okay, to have them a bit more secure. This is the new packaging that they have, or the newest packaging that they've got. They've had it for a little while now. They've revamped it a couple of times. Okay, you see you got your kit there, and then you have your toolkit. Okay, I'll do a quick flick through this real quick if you haven't seen the toolkit for the first time. But these have been out for a little. These have been revamped as well. These have been out for a little while as well. But they've had a few tweaks here and there. So you've got a tray, nice thick sturdy tray. This one is one of the larger trays that they do. It's, if you've got a smaller kit, you'll have a smaller tray. It's just exactly the same, it's just slightly smaller. Okay, so try and pull the lid off. Okay, and then you'll get a plate of clear wax. This is one of the newest upgrades they've had. Okay, you may get putty instead depending on when the kit was manufactured. Okay, so you'll either get a plate of putty or you get a plate of wax. Okay, the newer kits will come with the wax. Okay, you've got DAC's own heart-shaped wax as well if you prefer that. And then you have a thin 7-placer. There we go, it's going to focus, there we go. In case you're ones that prefer the thinner multi-placers. Okay, so you've got the secure lid, you've got a stopper on the end as well. Okay, nice and secure. These trays also stack as well. Okay, so if you've got multiple trays and you'll see these stack no problem. You have some baggies. Okay, you don't have enough to kit up with, but there's enough for you to help with spares or something like that. Okay, and then you have DAC's twist and pick pen. Okay, it already comes preloaded. Okay, so you see it's got wax, clear wax already preloaded in there as well. Again, this may have putty in it depending on when the kit was manufactured. Okay, So some kits may still have the putty in there and the clear and the putty in the tray. Some may have the clear wax like this one does. Okay. Also got a 4-placer on the end. If you'll focus, there you go. And then you've got a brass tip at the end as well. Okay. Again, you may get the occasional few that will have a plastic tip. Okay. But they've transitioned over to the brass tip now. Okay. Put these away real quick. Get them out of the way. And then you'll also see this. Okay. This is your legend. Okay. So if you get this, you don't want to be throwing it away, because it will show you colours and whatnot. And you also get your treasure quest card. Now this one is a bronze. Okay. These treasure quest cards are like a secondary reward program that DAC have come out with. So you've got 4 levels. You've got bronze, you've got silver, you've got gold, and then you've got black. Bronze being the most common, black being the most rare. Okay. You can tell it's a bronze by the pattern on the front, and then got a pattern on the back as well. Don't think you probably won't be able to see it very well because of the light, but it should say bronze on there as well. So you collect a certain number of these colour combinations. Say, for example, you can get 4 bronze, 6 silver, 6 gold, and that'll get you a certain amount in gift cards as well. Okay. The black cards stand on their own, so you can collect 6 black cards on their own and they'll get you a reward as well. You can either get gift cards or a customs if you're lucky enough to get enough cards for a custom. Okay. What you have to do once you've got enough, go to that QR code there. It will take you to the website. I don't know if you can see it from there, but there was a website there. That QR code will take you to that website. Scratch off that code there, enter it into the website, and it will redeem it for you. That's one side. Now your envelope has got all your bits and bobs in it. So you got your Facebook group, you should be able to join once you've made a first order. You've got your tips and tricks, you've got your step-by-step instructions. You've got your apps there, which you can save 20% off if you haven't bought from the app before. And then you've got your kit contents as well. Okay, and then you have your legend. Okay, so you've got Secrets of the Jungle by Auclairs Studio, and it's not focusing, is it? Yeah. Excuse the hand. There we go. Well done, Auclair. Okay, now these are all stickers. They're all separate stickers. Okay. You've also got your start and end date, your original artwork, and then the details are down at the bottom. These are also all stickers. They're all separate stickers. So if you use them for a logbook or something, you can keep a logbook. You've got them all there ready for you. And then open it up, and you've got your colours. Now, yes, your 62 colours. All your special diamonds, all your special drills will be at the end. So you've got 3 ABs there, and then your Z are your fairy dust. So you've got 3 fairy dust as well. And those 3 60 numbers that you see, those are DAC's own in-house made drills. So DAC come up with their own colours to fill in the gaps in the DMC to help them get a bit closer to the original artwork with the colouring, to help them get as close as possible to the original artwork, which is quite cool. So there is your choice of colours. Okay, lots of browns, greens, that sort of stuff. Okay, I've got this to one side, and then we'll crack into the canvas. Okay, so DAC have their own branded dust bag to help protect the canvas a little bit more. Okay, some people keep hold of these, some people don't. I tend to keep hold of them until I'm ready to kit up, and then once I've kitted up I'll get rid of it. Okay. But I mean, some people just put the canvases back in the boxes without. Because the boxes are sturdy enough for protection anyway. I just tend to keep it on for a bit of extra protection. Okay, and then we have your drills. I'll come to the canvas in a minute. I'll run you through the canvas real quick in a minute. There is your palette of colours. Now I can't set there is one of your ABs. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis. Okay, it's that shiny coating that you see. And the green at the bottom there as well is the same. See that sparkly coating that it makes it, your drills pop a little bit, makes them sparkle and makes any drills around them sparkle as well. Okay, and then I can't see any fairy dusts right off the bat, so I'll have a quick look, see if we can find any of these fairy dusts. Show you, excuse the rustling for a sec. I'll see if I can find one of these fairy dusts to show you guys. I do apologise for the rustling. I know some people aren't a fan of bags being rustled. There we go. So, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but that yellow is a fairy dust, so you might just be able to see a slight sparkle on some of the drills. That is a mica powder that they encase into the drills to give it a little more of a subtle shine. They're not as in your face as ABs are. They still give off a sparkle, but just not so in your face. Okay, they're a little bit more subtle about it. Unfortunately, I couldn't see any others. Can't find any others in there. The lighter colours are a bit more difficult to see. But I won't keep you here for too long. Or if I spend half the time looking for these colours, you're going to get bored and run off. I'll wrap them back up. There we go. And then we'll come to the canvas. Okay, so Diamond Art Club use a material for their canvases called tarpaulin. It's quite soft, okay, and it's quite strong as well. We have, I'll take that through a little bit easier, poked and scalped edges to prevent fraying, and then also you've got your symbols right there. The AC symbols are always nice and clear. I've never had any problem with them before in the past. Many people don't use a light pad or anything with them. Me, I tend to, mainly because where I diamond paint, as you can see by my table there, I don't have a lot of light directly near me. So I tend to use a light pad, but some people don't. And these covers are also perforated. You can just about see there. You can see the perforated edges. That will help people section them off, especially if it's a kit as long as this one. It will make them not so overwhelming. Make it a little bit easier to manage, I suppose. Some people don't worry about using these. Some people use release papers. Some people just go with the flow. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the canvas back. Now, tarpaulin does tend to lay flat on its own pretty quickly, but I'm going to roll it back just to help it lay flat a little bit quicker. it won't hurt the canvas in any way because it's poured glue. DAC always use poured glue in their kits, and you can roll these kits back with poured glue, no problem in it, and it won't hurt it at all. Okay, so it will help just lay it out flatter, a little bit easier. There we go, and she is. I do apologise if you have any glare on. I'm gonna move you over a touch and hope you don't fall over. I've been having a bit of a problem with the tripod staying up. There you go, she is majority in frame. You should see she covers the whole length of my table, so she is quite long. I've got quite a lot of greens in her and browns, so it's got quite a bit of detail in that background, so she's going to be quite confetti heavy. But she's looking quite good, and as you can see she's flattened out quite well. Wouldn't worry too much about those few these little creases that you see, because they will flatten out as you pull the cover back. So as you can see, you've got legend on the top left, bottom right, and on the bottom you've got your lifetime warranty. So if you have any missing drills, ran out of drills, wrong drills, something's gone on with your canvas, something like that, get a hold of the support team, and as long as you're the original purchaser, they'll be able to help you out. If you brought your kit from a D-stash, they won't be able to help you out because the warranty won't be void. As long as you're the original purchaser of the kit, they'll do their best to help you out. You've got your social details down at the bottom, and you've also got a code as well, a mini off code. There's always some form of code knocking around, whether it's on your packing slip, or it's on your canvas. There's also several YouTube content creators who do sneak peeks for DAC, and there are several of them who are affiliates, so they will have codes for you to save money, especially if you're a first time purchaser. There's always a code knocking around to help you guys out. So they very rarely want you to spend full price. And then you've also got your details of the kit there as well. So you've got your pasting area, and you've got the kit details, so Secrets of the Jungle, your measurements. So you've got the name of the artist down here as well. And this also shows that Auclairs Studios is legally licensed with DAC. So Auclairs Studio gave their permission for this image to be used by DAC to be turned into a diamond painting. And they get a commission from it as well. So they do get paid for every unit that they sell, every unit, that sounds like a bad thing, doesn't it? But every image they sell, for every one of these they sell, they'll get a commission for it. Okay, I'll just move you up a slight touch. You're not missing much from the bottom, okay? So what I'll do, I'll give a quick run through of where these special drills go. So you have 3 ADs, which I'll look for first. So you've got an orange, a green, and a white. So you've got a plus, a diamond, and a dot. Okay. So already I'm seeing the plus, which is the orange, in a tank top. Okay, and I'm seeing a little bit of the white there as well. A little bit of the white sort of in this light area all the way around where the lighter leaves are in the arch. She's got some pluses in the flower in her hair as well. So a little bit of the white on the highlight of her face where she's looking in that direction. The empty diamond is in the lighter bits of the leaves in the background, and the lighter leaves in the arch. There's a lot of green in there, green AB in there. There's also some in this leaf here, and some in the lighter areas of these leaves here as well. So it's in the lighter areas of these lighter leaves. Okay, so you've got your ABs are sort of mainly centred in sort of the middle bit. You've also got 3 fairy dust drills, which is an A, which is like a purpley sort of colour. You've got like a fancy sort of square, I suppose. I don't know how the best way to describe that one, to be honest. And then you've got an up arrow. So you've got a purpley colour, you've got a brown, and you've got a yellow. And you can see where the yellow is in her t-shirt, in her tank top if you like. It's all the lighter yellow of the tank top. She's also got a lot of that colour in around the yellow part of her head as well. You have that A in the flower here, down here. And this flower down at the bottom here. Now I can't seem to find where, there it is. So the brown, you've got it in like the highlighting bits of her hair. So there's not a lot of it, it's more of the lighter reflective bits on her hair, I suppose. That's probably the best way to say it, really. So there's not a lot of that brown, to be honest with you. You actually look better where you were, weren't you? So it is mainly focused towards the middle of the canvas, so obviously around the edges. And then obviously in her t-shirt, and she's got highlighting bits in her hair as well, and in the flowers as well. So it is centered mostly around the middle of the canvas, but she's gonna sparkle like anything, I think. Okay, this is all I have for you for this unboxing. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it wasn't too rambly, but this is Secrets of the Jungle. This is just quite a large girl, so she will take a little while, but she'll be quite good for those who like the confetti. She is not such in the way of colour blocking, if you like. But again, I hope you enjoyed this. I will let you guys go. I won't keep you for too long. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you're keeping warm, keeping cool, and I will see you again soon. Bye guys.